Alright. Here we go. I gotta go to the hospital here. Whew. 7 degrees. I forgot my hat. Oh well. These things happen. Now what else do I need here? I had the Jeep painted over the last few days, so I guess the guy forgot a few spots, so little woman's not happy with him. What do we got for peppermints? Oh geez, just 2. Well, that's not gonna do. Better look in here, you can see some more. Yeah. Oh good. Time to start reloading these peppermint tins. So hey, there we are. We're ready to roll here. As I get a drink of water. To raise oil spit for the ride. So yesterday, little lady comes home after being all outdoor all day. You know, that's okay. And 3 things wrong with the Jeep. Brights won't go on. The windshield washer not spraying on the window. And the clock is 3 hours off. Plus, the cap. Oh, I'm just getting dizzy here. Plus the cap. And the windshield washer fluid is broken and he's going to replace it. So who knows who has that right now. Oh. And the headlights work. Yahoo! You have to go over 20 miles an hour for the brights to be able to come on. Well, test it. Checklist. Sign that work order off. And here. Whoop. That works. Wait. Hang on. Muted, okay. Catch my breath. What do we got going on here? Get all this stuff organized before I get freaking whipping her down the road here. Windshield. Okay. 23, that should be good. Got propane tank to fill up today as well. And a bale of straw again. What I should do is get some extra grass seed maybe, and I could use that for the burial site. And yesterday was the day that ice had passed and went over the Rainbow Bridge. He'll be greatly missed. He was the kindest, most gentlest dog that all he ever wanted was more loving, and more loving. He would paw you to death just to get that touch. Didn't bother with the kids. Kids mauled him, climbed all over him. And he just laid there like nothing was there. And it was in his later years, because he passed away at 7. But in his last couple of years, he wasn't taking any crap off a Storm no more. And him and Bear, they stuck together like glue. Alright, what do we got going on here? So, oh, we got someone in front. Who might that be? Oh, they're going. Oh yeah, I had an hour and a half to get to where I gotta go. And the big game, Montreal's playing Carolina Hurricanes tonight, and they have to win the game, period. They're down in the series 3-1. So, it's do or die, they gotta win them all. Best of the 7. So they gotta win 2 straight. Now, they have achieved pretty well a miracle considering where they are. They last year they got bopped out of the playoffs in the first round. I think it was Washington. Won 4 straight, something like that. They just hammered them. This year, they fought for every tooth and nail they got and managed to get to the Eastern Conference, which is a big deal in itself, but it's still not a Stanley Cup. And Claude Lemieux committed suicide yesterday, of all things. And it was only a few days before. Oh, bus looks like it's broken down. Oh, it's having to pee. Wish they didn't see that. It'll be bothering me all the way to Oromonto. Oromonto is where the Canadian Army is, in base Cagetown. And they've just got a whole, I don't know, $1 billion or $2 to expand the base. We're trying to raise our troop level up from 76,000. And their Liberals are hopeful that 300,000 Canadians will train up as reserves. At the rate they're trying to steal our guns, it's not likely anybody's probably going to do it, so I couldn't imagine being a reservist to defend the country without having a firearm, and they should supply it, as well as the training and the ammunition. I don't think they really got a plan. But anyway, it almost looks like they went and chip sealed this up a little bit here. It's really hard to say yet. Maybe. Because of all the cracks in the road, though, the water's still going to seep in there, and it's going to loosen up the freaking chip seal, and then the piece will be bopped out of there with either the plow or some truck going over top. Yeah, they did her. Fixed her up for another year. And the gravel roads, that's the best it's ever been this time of year. Here we go. We're ripping around the corner here. Slow her down. Boy, oh boy. Black flies haven't been too bad the last couple of days, which is nice. Couldn't even go to the mailbox. You had to put a hat on, you had to wear a heavy shirt, you had to put gloves on. And then you're constantly swatting them away. My wife was out there, I don't know, watching the plastic containers that we use for garbage, recycle, and pop, empty pop cans, etc. And when I looked at her arms, they were pretty bad. I would say every 3 inches there was a bite mark. I don't know how she could do it. She's as tough as friggin' nails. And she has no problem outworking me. I get groggy just watching her. Hey, Carly. Let's see if this is any better here. Not bad. So I got quite a ways to go. My son is working in Base Gage Town down in Normanto. He's on the fire patrol. And what they do is they burn brush and they put out fires. The various equipment that the military has and the shooting that they do has a tendency to start fires, and plus they pre-burn to make sure that the fire doesn't light. But it's a huge base. me going, you freaking idiot. Turn your Jesus blinker on. Let a man know. Okay, here we are. Turn that heat down another knob. Oh, we got somebody right up my butt already. There was nobody even coming. Oh, there's another one. Thing is, people out here all work in the city someplace. Most of them do. And it's a good 45, close to 45 minutes, probably most people's workplaces. So come morning, and there's a lot of speeding going on, accidents to go with it, all the way into the city. And at night, to drive at 5, they say, they'll have the same thing coming back the other way. People hell-bent to get past you. Gotta get home. Gotta let the dog out. Alright, here we go. Let's start revving her up a bit. Let's see. How long does it take for this guy to go by me? So it's 80. We're going to go 85. 7. 85. Hopefully I won't get a ticket from there. But there's not too many passing places from here to town, so you want to pass, you got to make it right away. Get your first chance. There's a pretty red tree. That might be a big lilac bush or something, I think. Well, it could be an apple. We had a small, what do we got here? Goddamn buses here. Forgot about that. And I don't see no kids yet, but we do have to get ahead of this guy. Then run into the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Huh. Just not going to catch him at the right spot. $7:00, 7:09 actually. So these kids got to get up early. Now there's there's 3 high schools out here. There's 2 in the city and 1 at least as far away in the other direction. And your kids can go to 1, 2, or 3. I think most of the kids out here are pretty good. They're probably more than athletic. Quiet kids, I would think. Okay, we can get past this bugger here. Oh no. Here they come. Mom and Dad, dog. this. Oh yeah, here we go. Thanks, man. Because there is no more places. Hopefully, that's the only bus we get today, but I don't think so. Not at 7 in the morning. That's the guy that's supposed to be delivering the gravel to our driveway. We haven't heard from him for a month. So boy, that thing took off like an old rabbit. There. Now, it'll be about a year, I figure, before Giselle comes back and says the brights aren't working. So I had to look it up over the internet last night. Came out and sat in the car, figured it out. That you need a certain speed before the brights will come on. So it's good I looked that up again, because I forgot the last time too. Sunday at 10:30. All welcome. Good place to go and drop your money off. They do good things with that money, I'm told. Oh, very good. Now the roads are going to get busier. Here comes the bus the other way. Still got to stop though when they put the old flashers on. We're gonna check that price of gas there. Was that what, 178? That's down from 198 or 197. It's still a friggin' pile of money. Yeah. There we are. Now you can't see the river at all. There's been quite a difference in the last few days. Be summer in another 3 weeks. Right down there to the right, that's where the old train used to run. And they've torn up the tracks. Now that's just a walking trail. Of course, ATVs use it, motorcycles. I don't think they're supposed to, but it's okay as far as I'm concerned, but they do have to respect the person walking his dog down the trail. Don't go ripping by him at 50 miles an hour. Scare the bejesus out of the dog. Pick up underneath that blanket. The cover. Wife said I should go to McDonald's for breakfast, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I think I got to focus on the road the most here. And of course I got my list. I got a list as soon as I wake up. Things you'd like to have done. Now, in order for her to get things done, she can't make my list too long. And then I don't get much started till noon. Today's an exception, though. Okay, come on, peppermints, let's go. There. Now there's about 4 vehicles behind me now. I'm gonna get a lot more intense up at the traffic circle way up here. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. I get butterscotch candies in there. Now, I got to get a new sprinkler for or spray gun for the hose today. We'll see. I get some other things on my list that I want to check out. Digital meat thermometer. The one we got, or it's gone missing. Oh, here we go. Down to 73. Oh, the lilac bush is already coming out. Mine won't be far along. I gotta whack a few more branches off that thing too. Oh, and I was thinking about buying one of those folding saws. I got a new seat belt, or a new seat cover for my mower. It's got a couple of pockets in the back. I could use a little pocket saw in there, like a 10-inch one. You pull saw, right? just so that I could do some limbing while I'm going around cutting them with the mower, so that the next time I go, it's all that much easier. Nothing worse than getting my leg or my... Oh, he's going. Epic. He's going too. Everybody's got to go. Let's catch up. .92. Just a whipping right along here. Stanley, that's heading north, east. I don't know why they didn't finish this road off. Apparently they're looking at building another bridge to get into the other side of the river. And it's, if you turn around and go back, before it turns, it's thinking about putting it in that way, and then you get a bridge over to the other side. So they're going to spend about probably $25 million before construction on doing feasibility studies and environmental impacts. And I have to consult with all the First Nation folks. Just can't keep up with it all. All you gotta do is make yourself a group and start demanding things. Now we're switching over. I guess my son here came up with a new idea. Selling walnuts. Black walnuts. Trees, actually. Okay, Bobby. Bobby, go. There we are. As you can see, the traffic's getting heavier. Ooh, we got a lot of black dirt down here now. Complete with sticks sticking out of it. So he's going to rent a mini excavator, and I want him to dig where the dogs are on the outside of the fence. And if he comes across any rocks, he can pick them up with the bucket, with the little excavator, and just push them over the put them over the fence and use them for filling in the holes. Come on, boys. Oh, man, let's keep coming here. All right. This is the oddball freaking thing they got going here. Okay. Turn, please turn. Okay. Up here is the reserve is up here, St. Mary's. And this is like the Walmart and the Canadian Tire, the Dollarama. Wow. Car wash up here. Rubber duck or something it's called. Well, so far things are going pretty good here. I got an hour to get there, so I expect to be at least 20 minutes early. Now, for some reason, my wife's got it in her head to stay home as long as possible. And then she goes under the stress of making sure that she gets to the place where she's got to go. And me, I'm the different. I just rather go early, take my time. And if anything was to go wrong, I have ample time to get there. 185.9 here. Okay, what do we got going on here now? Oh, city bus. Let's hope these kids don't want to cross the road all at the same time here. Or even worse, different times. Now, that's a good start. And here we go again. Three kids and two adults. Well, she might be an adult there too. Now I know I could cross the... If I go left, I could come out somewhere different. Yeah, we're sailing along not too bad. Got exactly 1 hour. So off on the right from about here down to the main road, or close to it, it's all reserve. And as we get down in this area, it's little pot stores, family pot stores selling marijuana, gummies, whatever. Have to take a look up there and see. Oh yeah. There we go. Blink, blink, blink. Tim Hortons, Dairy Queen. And then there's a pizza place down there. I can't remember the name of it. Hear that bus going there. Here we go. And this is going to be the hardest part, getting through all of this. The summer blizzards are here. The liquor store off to the right. You won't find lots of liquor stores here. And I'm not sure, for sure, if you can buy alcohol in the gas stations. That took me, the first time I seen that was in the United States. And I thought, it struck me odd that, you preach about drinking and driving, and yet in a gas station you sell beer. And obvious, it's got to be more than just for the passengers in a car. Oh, this place is all boarded up. This is Centennial Park. One of the places in the city you can launch your boat. If you're lucky enough to be able to afford one. And even though you can get your boat in the water there is a speed limit in the dump over that part anyway. There's Picaroons. This is somebody come up with a little bright idea to make a craft beer there. We're not doing too bad again, but let's knock on wood, not say too much. That gravel truck should be turning left up here, I hope. No, what's going on here? This is the bridge over the Nashwauk. Well, that's good. Get rid of that bus. The Nashwauk, when you go way up and towards the headwaters of it, up past our place, they're going to be building a mine there. And it's for extracting some of these heavy metals. And they've decided that they're going to build this great big freaking pond to settle all the heavy metals out into. And if we know what's going to happen here, this mine after 20 years, whatever, it's just going to skedaddle. There'll be no cleanup. And the province will be left with all the pollution that they leave behind. Okay, I gotta make sure I get in the right lane. That's probably... I'm not sure right now. is this one? So there's basically two bridges across in the city to cross the river. This is the other one. This is the Princess Margaret Bridge. It goes way over the top of the water. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Mom. These guys probably, well, a lot of people head to work. On a Friday it is. Oh, watch out for that guy. Residential heat pumps, ventilators, ventilation, air conditioning, Construction. 183.6 regular. This fancy building. Oh, just a bunch of little stores. I keep on my toes here. Norfolk. Yes, we'll get the old shots to the thumb today. This guy's pumped quite a bit of steroids in me over the years. Elbows, shoulders. Not sure if he's done my neck yet, but I remember getting shots in there too. I got a bunch of discs that's got no cushion in it anymore. My neck grinds, my lower back hurts. Wow. Yeah, let the good times roll. How much retirement treat you folks? I hope you're getting enough money from whatever. Oh, another one wants to go in there. There we go. usually don't like pulling around them unless I can see a way ahead. I did that once at the airport in Calgary. This McKnight Boulevard used to, in the old days there, like 50 years ago. That's old enough. There was a gas station right off the edge of the airport. And you could turn into the airport to get into a different section of the airport around where that gas station was. Well, I didn't notice that there was a car behind me. So I swung out, went over the dirt, where everybody else has done over the probably 20, 30, 40, 50 years before me. And I just nailed her. We're heading home. Road straightens out, and I must be going about 70, 80 miles an hour. Close to it anyway. Just after the bar closed. I've had a few. The main highway going by, that wasn't very busy at all. So I decided I'll just keep on going. Holy frick, I got airborne. Because you had to come up a little rise to go over the top of it. Got airborne. And that's when I noticed the police. He turned on the siren behind me. He pulled me over about a couple hundred yards down the road. Started giving me red, oh hell. And then, like usual, I just sit there and be quiet. Don't try to weasel out of anything. And he said, you been drinking? I says, no, I just got off work. I just stopped at the Crossroads Hotel for one beer, and I'm on my way home. I got to work in the morning. Which wasn't quite true. And he says, you really got to start slowing down. They started going through my Jeep, or my pickup truck, an old Dodge one. Satisfied themselves. I had a 6-pack. These old Dodges, you could, where the ventilation was, you could kick it open with your foot. The passenger could. Over there. You could stick, I think, 5 beers in there. And of course, you never slid that open, or I would have been busted then and there. Well, it wasn't open liquor, but close enough. And then he says, oh, hey, go home. Well, as I took off, come out of the field, the frickin' muffler fell off. It was one of those thresh mufflers. You know how a young guy likes to have a little bit of noise, like he's got himself a souped up vehicle? Well, this damn thing fell off. I had nothing to pick it up with, and I wanted to get the hell out of there as quick as I could. So I had to pick it up, burnt my hands, threw it in the box of the truck, and off I went. Just a freaking roar. And a good thing where I was, this is nothing, it's like, there's not even this many houses on that particular road. And nobody lived on that road past the main highway there. Maybe on the roads off to the left and to the right, but not straight ahead. It was a pretty good time. So freaking lucky. Now, of course, I like to portray that I am a good non-citizen, and I am. I was back then too, but I had a bit of a wild streak, I guess. I always respected my elders. That's one good thing my parents taught me. More so my dad. Country pumpkin. There's a big apple out here somewhere too. I don't know if we've been past it or not. Yeah. We're almost there, actually. St. John River. They got to do something to get there's a rare, or there's an almost extinct strain of salmon in here that come up the river. And it looks like the government doesn't give a crap over them. So they're closing down the fish hatchery. And that'll be the end of them. Now, because this government is now overspending from the deficit that they promised us, we're screwed. They're borrowing money at a phenomenal rate. You know, I don't know what politics it's like in your world, other parts of the world. But here, the government gets into power saying that they'll have a balanced budget. And as soon as they get in there, they start spending money. More money than the citizens can produce. Taxes go up all over the place. Okay, we're good here. And we're going over the mighty St. John River, over this rickety bridge here. This hospital here too. It's like I'm not sure if it's open like 24 hours. I think they take after a certain time they close down most of it. Oh, jeez. Okay, get pay attention for the hospital sign now. Which is a way up here. Basically, the reserve is on the right. Military living is straight ahead and further down to the right, with public housing in there mixed in. And the army base is pretty well from here on to the left. It's huge. Now, man's cookie jar. Well, you can get marijuana and ice cream at the same place. Imagine that. I'm pretty sure I can get to the hospital if we turn right, but then I think I'll just go this way for a bit. So we're coming to an end, folks. We'll be at the hospital in a minute. Good, this is what, oh, there it is. It's a place where all the signs are. And you got to find the H out of all of them, so there it is. Showing my intent that I'm turning right. I don't like those people that wait till they get to where they want to turn right and then flip the light on for 2 blinks while you're, picking up speed. Then all of a sudden you can hit the brakes. That's those kinds of people. If they signal at all. There's the hospital, but I don't want to go in that way. There's a senior's place up here that we can go to. The road comes out right here. Let Twinkle Toes hair go by. Nice, thank you, Val. Nice big old Rottweiler. Yeah, Rottweiler. And here we go here. Oh no, don't go up this way. And this is it. Uh-oh. What's going on here? There. That should be good enough. Emergency. Okay. Bye.